mercy abounds.
Greetings, beloved, and welcome to our Wholesome Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining in. Remember to subscribe here below. So we continue on the book of First Kings, and we continue on First Kings chapter 13. And today we're starting from verse 11. Remember, we spoke about the prophet that had gone and told Jeroboam that this is what is going to happen. And the prophecy has been said. Now he is going back. He has followed the instructions according to what God had said, that he should not eat, he should not drink, he should not stay anywhere, he should not go back the same route. Now he's on his way back. And then guess what? There is an old prophet in that land, and he hears what the prophet of God has said. And the children of this old prophet, they actually narrate the whole story to him. And he says, where is he now? And the children of this prophet, they say, no, he's gone. He said he should go back. And the old prophet said, prepare my donkey. I want to follow him. I want to pursue him. And the old prophet pursues this prophet of God that has come with this prophet, this declaration from the Lord. And he goes there and he finds the prophet of the Lord sitting. And he says, why are you here? He says, no, I'm going back. My work here is done. And the prophet says, no, you come to my house. You come and eat. Have something to drink. And the prophet says, no. God made it clear that I'm not supposed to eat anywhere. I'm not supposed to drink anywhere. I'm not supposed to get in any house. And the prophet says, remember, I'm also the prophet of the Lord. And the Lord has actually spoken to me and told me that I should pursue you and ask you to come and eat in my house. So now this is now the word of the Lord that is instructing you to come back and eat in my house. And now this prophet, because he's hearing this message from this old prophet, he decides, you know what, maybe he's telling the truth. Let me go. He goes, he eats, he gets to this old prophet's house, he eats, he drinks, he does everything. And then what happens? As soon as they are done eating, God speaks to his prophet that he had sent through the old prophet. And the old prophet says, because you have done this that I have not asked you to do, you are not going to reach the land of your forefathers. You are not going to be buried with your forefathers. Your bones are not going to go to your land. And this, it's quite interesting how God speaks. He is speaking using this man, this old prophet, that decided to lie and said, God spoke to me so that I can come and collect you. And now God is speaking through the same prophet that lied and says, and is actually giving him a verdict that after disobeying, now you're not going to reach where you're going. And this prophet goes, the one who was sent by God at that particular time, he goes and he doesn't reach his destination. What does he do? He decides, you know what, let me just go. The prophet has gone. He goes there, and on the way, the lion takes him and tears him apart. And the lion stands by the roadside there, and the donkey also stands by the roadside. Nothing. They don't break his bones. They don't do anything. They just stand there until this man hears, this old prophet who had invited him, gets to hear what has happened. And then what does he do? He says, that prophet has been devoured by a lion. That prophet that didn't listen to God's instructions. Can you imagine that? He is the one who has gone to this prophet and said, God said, come back, lying. Now he is telling people that that prophet, he didn't listen to what God had told him. That is why he is devoured by a lion. And he gets there, he says, okay, take me there. He gets there. He takes the prophet, he buries him. And throughout the mourning period, what he is heard saying, this old prophet, alas, my brother. What am I saying today? I'm saying, each one of us, we have been given an assignment. Each one of us, we have a purpose. Each one of us, we have been given a task. How come from time to time we keep listening to what people on the sides are telling us? This man was given a clear instruction: do not eat, do not drink, do not stay in any house. But a man comes in the name of the Lord and says, the Lord has said this to me. What he could have done, he could have just asked from the Lord, is this what you have said to this man? But no, he doesn't. He just listens and he decides to go. And he finds himself dying in a foreign land and buried in a foreign land because he just failed to listen. After after delivering the message, after doing everything well, but on his way going back. I do not all know what you are going through. I do not know what your life is at right now. But remember, listen only to the one who sent you on that path. We do not want people who will be saying, alas, my brother, that one who did not listen to God's instructions. But they are the ones who came and told you that God has said, I've been shown in a vision before you came here. I was shown that you're going to come and do this and say this. And the only thing that they could say, that they can say when you are gone is, alas, my brother. Let us be careful. The path, the purpose, everything is God's. When we seek guidance, let us seek guidance from Him alone. From us here, Mercy Abounds, we can't wait to meet you again. Thank you so much.
Mercy abounds.